You're listening. Blah, blah, blah.
This has to be kept in.
You're listening to the Dollop. This is an American history podcast where each week I, Dave Anthony, read a story from American history to my ex-friend Gareth Reynolds.
Who has no idea what happened to the friendship or what the topic is going to be about.
I think that most people in the business of sound use a sort of turkey-ish noise to check.
Now we have to keep the intro.
Sound levels in.
Can we get him to do a turkey check? Turkey check, turkey check.
They're common. There's a lot of. You saw the Beatles documentary, right?
Yes, but before you go into it, I don't think comparing whatever you're doing to that documentary is going to be
a lot of people
a good look.
A lot of people compare what I've done in podcasting to what the Beatles did in rock and roll.
In no way.
You've heard my former podcast, Walking the Room?
Walking the Room, yeah.
That is considered to be the Beatles.
So what is this, Wings? We're in Wings?
This is Wings.
Oh, my God, no!
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you not know that?
No, I thought we were... This
is Wings.
No.
And you're Linda.
No, I thought Walking the Room was when you were like opening for Tony Sheridan and then
No. This is Wings, and
you're
I'm Paul McCartney, and you're Linda McCartney.
It's also tough. I guess at least I get to die soon.
June 1st, 1801, year of our Lord J-Town, who is having a rad winter, which just started. Yesterday was the shortest day of the year. So for sun.
Hey, I feel like we're in Wings right now.
Oh, I'm
this
sorry.
Is Wings.
Am I throwing facts at you? Fun facts
They're
about
not
life?
Fun. They're just like stupid. It's all stupid.
It's so hard to do a podcast with a frumpy old grumper.
You know how busy I am? I haven't even had time to drink the 12 Advent calendar cocktails I got from Costco in one sitting yet.
Wait.
Did I tell you I'm doing that?
They have an alcoholic Advent calendar?
And they got all 12. There's 12. So you like drink a cocktail leading, whatever. I'm going to house them in a day.
What, have you had any?
No, because I'm waiting for one sitting.
What's the first one? Do you know?
I don't know what the first... I mean, I know they're all over the place. It's like a gimlet, martini, espresso martini.
It's actually a good idea.
To drink them all in one?
No, to have that for an Advent calendar.
Yeah, it's a great idea. And it's an even better idea to drink them all in an afternoon alone.
Disagree. Brigham Young was born... Boy, do I disagree. This is my boy. This is our boy.
Oh, boy.
Four-parter.
Oh, my God.
Someone's like, would you like to do, one of the researchers, Charlotte was like, would you like to do Brigham Young? And I was like, it's just too massive. And she did it.
And then you got it and you're like, this has to be 4.
I mean, yeah, it never stops.
All right.
Brigham Young was born in Whittingham, Vermont, the 9th child of John and Nabby, short for Abigail.
Stick with Abby or Gail?
But it's so good that
Nabby.
It's so good that the Mormons would start out with crazy names because they are the craziest name people.
Are they Mormon? They're not Mormon yet.
Not yet, yeah. But to come from an odd name, because Mormon names are out of their fucking tree. They're nuts.
Right.
His followers later claimed that when he was born, quote, the heavens were heard to resound slightly.
Whoops!
And towards evening, a star is said to have twinkled more irregularly than usual.
Hey, Paul, look up in the sky. Isn't that star twinkling a little bit different?
Indicating that God was manifesting particular interest in one of his many children.
To send a signal to the beings, I will modulate the sparkle of a star.
Oh my God, my boy's going to be great. He's going to be a basketball player.
My lord, why not go down there and tell them? No!
Twinkle, twinkle.
I'll make that one star shimmy a little bit more. Hopefully they pick up on the subtle nature of my ways.
Question?
Yes.
First of all, what am I?
You're kind of just like picture it like Apple, and I'm Steve Jobs.
Okay. Wouldn't everybody think that if they had a baby born on that day, that baby would be the special one? So
that's why I twinkled a star.
Right, but then everybody who had a baby then is like, "Oh, my kid's awesome."
Your point's not lost. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make it so that they can't see it, but only Nabby can.
Okay, thanks.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
no, does that solve the issue? I feel like
I'm actually going to take lunch.
All right. What are we doing? What are we doing for lunch?
Oh no, I'm meeting a friend at the.
Let's do Panera. I'll have a BLT and squash soup.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well. All right. So I'm gonna take off though.
All right. We're good with the star thing, right?
Yeah. It's really
feels like that's an
super
airtight way to kind of do
tight.
this.
Tight's the right word. He really nailed that one. Jesus Christ.
Bend on the run.
Brigham Young's father, John, was sent to work as an indentured servant at the age of 6, so he was frequently beaten, but then he escaped by joining the army and enlisting in the Revolutionary War under Washington.
Christ, a servant at 6.
That's just how it was. We're getting back to that. After the war, he walked 100 miles home to Massachusetts carrying a cannonball as memento. Sometimes back then, memes were harder.
Oh,
look,
crikey.
I would. You got to really
carrying
want
a cannonball 100 miles.
You got to really want the cannonball.
That's some wild. That would be like that. That you would see that on Instagram as a workout.
Are you doing it? Are you doing it like this with your hand,
I
like
think
up
I
over your
picture them
shoulder?
way too big. So they're what, like shot put size?
Yeah, it's about
see,
shot
I
put
still
size.
picture. I picture like
a big
wrecking ball.
I think it's shot put size, but it might be a little bigger. But I think it's shot put size. Yeah, wrecking ball's crazy. That would be in your head.
I pictured him.
The wars in your head are insane.
And there's a lot more of them, and the ones that did happen probably didn't.
John married Nabby in October 1785. Nabby's father was unhappy with the union because John was raised alongside black servants. He didn't like that.
Of all the issues.
Well, it rubs off.
Yeah, right.
They moved to Vermont and were said to be one of the poorest.
He won't be seeing any more black people.
Thank God. They were said to be the poorest family in the area.
Okay.
John G. Turner, a professor of religious studies and history at George Mason University, quote, John Young did not own a cow, a horse, or any other land, but gained a poor living as a basket maker.
Okay. Yeah.
So pretty much every quote that I use, unless otherwise stated, is going to be from John Turner's book, Brigham Young, Pioneer Prophet. Oh, okay. Did I give it away? He's a prophet. Gave it away.
Doing Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah. At age 3, Brigham's family moved to Sherburne, New York.
Sherburne's beautiful.
Yeah, is it?
No, I didn't know it existed.
John worked on farms. Brigham Young, in my youthful days, instead of going to school, I had to chop logs, to sow and plant, to plow in the midst of roots barefooted. And if I had on a pair of pants that would cover me, I did pretty well.
Ooh,
it's gross.
So a lot of times he was kind of Winnie the Poohing.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's saying that he's doing like an Elmer Fudd situation. Like chop. It's just half the time.
I believe Elmer Fudd had pants.
Elmer Fudd had pants?
Yeah, he was a human.
I thought he went.
Yeah, Elmer Fudd had pants. You're thinking of like.
Who was the pig?
Porky Pig.
Porky Pig.
Yeah, Porky Pig didn't have pants.
He didn't have pants. I'm thinking of Porky.
Elmer Fudd.
Maybe I'm thinking of. I've been watching different Elmer Fudd.
Can anyone please do a drawing of Elmer Fudd dressing like Porky Pig? He's just walking around with his cock out.
I mean, do we even have to say who's going to do that?
Nope, we don't.
He's in Australia.
Elmer Fudd with no pants is so great. He's hunting. That's right. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Oh, my God. He's got his hunting hat on.
So he claims his father didn't buy him a hat until he was 11.
Bigger deal back then.
Way bigger deal. In 1813, they moved to a town near Cayuga Lake. In June 1815, Nabby died of consumption. Well, that's how they go.
Yeah. Bye-bye,
she was
Nabby.
Consumed.
Well, yeah, by a cough.
And
Is that what they called it then?
I think so. I think it's just mostly a cough
Boy,
situation.
she's hooked on that cough. That's all she talks about.
The kids were then split up. Some went to live with their older married siblings. John took Brigham to a farm near where his daughter Rhoda lived with her husband.
Okay.
So close to family.
Sure.
It's nice. John was a strict disciplinarian. Brigham, quote, it used to be a work and a blow with him, but the blow came first. I hope that's, I hope it's
Sure.
a hit and not a
Suck job.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Although,
again,
it depends who's doing it.
We've kind of just gone through history's knock list of terrible, and we're like, let's get that cooking right now. Let's see if we can do it all in one.
He wasn't allowed to walk more than 30 minutes on a Sunday because of John's strict religious beliefs.
Yeah, that I get.
God was like, don't you walk. Hey, what the walking?
Remember the star. You know, they're walking a lot. I don't think they understood. I made one of the stars a little brighter yesterday, and I tried to signal to them that they shouldn't be walking an hour a Sunday.
I tried to bring this up at the time, if you remember.
What?
But
I'll make it a little brighter tonight.
I was just saying it's vague as to who specifically the star
What
is
are you pitching?
Twinkling for.
What should I do?
A lightning bolt?
Ugh, that's so specific.
Or a burning bush?
I've done that. That was a whole thing. Who saw the burning bush?
How about
again? Was
giant,
it Moses?
How about a giant worm?
Was it Moses who saw the burning bush?
Yeah. How about a giant worm comes out
That
of
guy
the...
was an idiot, by the way.
How about a giant worm comes out of the ground with one eye and he winks?
Love it. Great. Yep.
Let's do that.
Done. We got a winky worm.
God damn, that could have easily been in the Bible.
Hello.
Hi.
No.
When Brigham was 16, his father remarried and Brigham was kicked out.
Okay.
That's what happens.
Yep.
I got fucking to do. Well, at 16, you're grown. I mean, your body is
16
grown a lot.
18, 20 or whatever. I mean, that's grown.
I mean, my kid's 16 and he's like a dude.
You
he's like
he
a
doesn't
man.
need you.
But brain-wise,
you're a useless sack of shit to him now.
Brain-wise, they are not there.
Yeah, but I mean, then you got you as a dad. I mean, what's better, going off on your own or?
Well, he sings the McDonald's song "I'm Loving It" all the time. So what do you think? And that's about me, Daddy.
Weird.
He moved to Auburn and apprenticed with a furniture maker. At the turn of the 19th century, there was a lot of new Christian sects in New England and New York.
S-E-C-T-S?
Yes, sects.
Okay.
There was probably a lot of Christian sects too.
Probably
I would
not,
imagine.
honestly.
Baptist, Universalist, Methodist.
You come in a shoe and put it in her.
Shakers, Quakers.
Shakers, Quakers, God makers.
Brigham wasn't interested.
Okay.
Not into it. His family were Methodists, but he was not really into any specific belief.
Okay, interesting. 3
of his brothers were Methodist preachers, and so was his brother-in-law.
Sure.
So they're heavy Methodist.
Right.
They're not fucking around. His youngest brother was a rogue preacher not affiliated with the church.
I love that.
So he's out there hitting the road and just preaching the word of God, but not anybody's specific word of God.
Again, it's like the Bible. So how
you can do whatever
rogue
you want.
are you going?
You can go pretty rogue.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
You could really make it about one thing.
He made it all in 6 days.
Why is
there's no laws?
What are you doing?
It was actually Adam and Steve.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. There's 2 fucking dudes kicking it in the garden, just fucking each other while eating apples. Elmer fudding all through that bitch.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, it's the 1800s, so I don't know what that means.
Dude, whatever. By the way, not a lot of people talk about the 3rd parting in the Red Sea.
I don't even know about the 2nd.
Me neither, man. This guy's terrible.
So his brother Phineas was summoned to the home of a young woman who was dying of tuberculosis.
You met
No.
Now, am I wrong to assume that is an airborne problem?
It's a very big airborne problem.
So you just go to someone's house.
I don't think.
Did she say it has to be me?
I'm the guy for sure.
Yes, she was very specific. You must go there. Don't worry, we've closed all the windows. You'll have perfect privacy with her.
I'm actually not into God on Tuesdays.
Shut the door when you're in there too.
That makes sense. I'm not a God guy on Tuesdays.
I must say, her voice is going, so get close to hear her words.
I would rather not. What if I stand
The best way to do this is to let her talk into your mouth.
Room.
You'll feel the vibration.
Oh God! And the blood spittle because that's coming out of her.
Oh yeah, no, she's policking all over the place.
Is there a thing where I could not be in the room?
So you'll get in. No, I don't even need to hear the end of that.
Oh, is that a window?
No, we're gonna shut it. So you're gonna go in there. I think it's best if you spend the night. Those were her wishes. She's very sick right now.
I'm not.
She's very sick with the consumption.
God twinkled at me through a star.
Wouldn't make any sense. He would do the worm thing. All right, we're gonna lock this door.
God damn, that
there
fucking
you go.
worm.
Stay in there.
By the way, that worm scares me.
Bind your hands behind your back so you can't protect yourself in any way.
What? It feels like this is a biological experiment.
There we go.
They didn't think it was through the air.
I know.
There.
That's what's so funny too. Yeah. They were like, what did they think? They were just.
I think it was smells. I think this is when they thought you got it through smells.
We kind of did.
Foul odors. Yeah.
I mean, right. Not from the person.
Right. Not from the person.
Rebecca, what did you sniff?
So he started to pray for a peaceful death when he suddenly heard a voice tell him to pray for her recovery. And he laid hands on her, and she suddenly sat up in bed, praising God with a loud voice.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Something like that. So that's a big deal. At 23, Brigham married Miriam Works, and they soon had 2 daughters. Brigham worked doing construction, and in 1829, they moved back in with Brigham's father in Monroe County. They're poor as fuck. Mm-hmm. They're dirt poor. Brigham and Phineas signed a lease for that's the guy who listened to the tuberculosis lady.
Right.
They signed a lease for 1.5 acres of land for $160 a year.
Whew. But I mean, that's a steal if it were today.
I know, right? But it's not. But Phineas bailed after a couple months. He was like, I can't.
This is too much.
I don't like. I'm going to go listen to people die.
But what are they doing? They're
farming.
Farming's too much for him. I mean, you're okay. It was either cobble or farm, right?
Those and it's only 1.5 acres. It's not a lot. It's
not terrible.
Brigham struggled to keep up the payments. In 1830, he went to work in a nearby town, and Miriam became ill with consumption.
God damn.
Probably from Phineas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
At 30, Brigham was working.
What did you smell, hun?
At 30, Brigham was working long hours to survive, doing the chores, cooking. He's doing all the work at the house and doing work and she's just
sitting there dying.
She's what I call layabout.
Lounging around, losing her battle with TB.
Samuel H. Smith, brother of Joseph Smith, arrived selling the recently published Book of Mormon.
Hey, you see what my brother did? Fucking weird.
Now, not many were into it, and he was carting the heavy books around and not selling many.
Yeah, it's real. Yeah, okay.
So he pitches to Reverend Green, who is Brigham's brother-in-law. And he reads it, and then he's like, yeah, no, I'm not. I mean, it's nice, but
it's not bad.
I'm looking for something a little less weird, if that makes sense.
Basically the Bible.
Yeah, except for there's parts of it that hard to sort of, the plates thing, I'm a little thrown by.
I'll be honest, plates things where we're all kind of like, what? Huh?
And that's the start, so you could get why.
It's kind of the foundation, so it's like, so we got these, I don't know, it's just weird that God would bury plate. God normally communicates through a star or a winking worm. You know,
that's right.
Burying some dishware in your yard seems a little.
When you bring up winking worm, are you talking about the Elmer Fudd thing, or are you talking about a different winking worm?
No, different winking worm. Yeah, the Elmer Fudd wore pants.
Oh, not in the movies I watched.
No, he did. He definitely was a pig. You're thinking of Porky Pig.
No, I'm thinking of Elmer Fudd. Have you been to? There's a whole website.
I'm hunting a wabbit.
Jesus.
Sweet mother of God.
That's it. That's what I'm
Elmer.
talking about. That's the one.
Well, I've got a weird situation with my wabbit.
That's the one.
My penis is always out.
The worm is ready. Sorry.
Look at my waging hoedown.
So, Samuel, that's
What's up, cock?
Joseph Smith's brother,
Okay.
suggested to the Reverend's wife, Mrs. Green, so that's Brigham's sister, that they look for a sign from God. And apparently this came. I don't know what it was. And Reverend and Mrs. Green convert to Mormonism. So Brigham Young's sister's in and brother-in-law.
Okay.
So she gives
and they're like living on their land, basically.
They're living near them, yeah. Right. So she gives it to their brother Phineas, who also is in. So they're just reading the book and they're like, this is fucking awesome. This is a really good book.
It's actually really good.
So he gave the book to Brigham and his father. And some Mormon preachers come to the area to visit in the fall. And Brigham is into it, but he's hesitant.
Look, I love the idea,
but there's some things.
It's weird.
There's some things.
It's too recent.
Quote, I was not baptized on hearing the first sermon, nor the second, nor during the first year of my acquaintance with this work. So he's hard to bring around.
Yeah.
He believed all religions inevitably led to Freemasonry. And yes.
That's a weird.
Someone finally fucking said it.
It's also weird to then be like, I'm not going to do this one. Like, all right, well, whatever. We'll all just become Freemasons. By the way, he's not that wrong.
He's not.
He was probably like, yeah, there's a secret club. The Illuminati runs everything.
But Mormonism was different in some ways. Its total nonsensical impossibility seemed to have convinced him. Quote, I found it was eternity passed through time and into eternity again. When I discovered this, I said, it is worth of the notice of man. I mean, that doesn't help me at all with what your eternity passed through time and into eternity again. Hey,
I don't get it.
Hey, buddy, I don't know what you're saying. You basically came up with a nonsensical
I think that's in the opening of the Twilight Zone. Eternity.
So there have been many practical considerations too. There were. His whole family was converting. So if your family's into it, it makes family reunions and Thanksgiving weird. And he could have also seen a financial opportunity because remember, he's poor as shit.
Sure.
Maybe getting in early would lead to a little financial reward, right?
Sure,
Get on the ground floor.
Absolutely. That's kind of how this all should go.
Phineas, John, Brigham, and his friend Heber Kimball.
What's up? I'm Heber.
It's Heber. It's right. Heber.
Heber.
Should we look it up?
No.
I should have looked it up.
It's fine. Is he in this story alive?
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot to look up, which is what I always do.
Oh, okay. So he looks like every guy from back then. Heber. I think it's going to be Heber. Heber is pronounced as Heber, rhyming with fiber.
Is that AI that said that?
Yep. Here's a 1-minute video on how to say it. Heber.
Okay, AI, you're so good. Thank you, AI.
Thanks, AI. It's pronounced Heber, rhyming with fiber.
I got to do one on Sam Altman, don't I?
Buddy.
He is really, he's like, what if Elon was a little bit smarter?
Yeah, just a touch, but still also
full
like
con
broadly stupid.
But stupid at a level of con man. He's one of those guys that's not getting caught in cons because no one's just being like, hey, but no, you said the other thing there. Like no one's calling him out anything. Yeah. And it's just like crazy to watch. So his whole family's converting, financial opportunity. So Heber Kimball and all of his family traveled to Pennsylvania to witness Mormonism in action.
Awesome.
Well, I don't know what that meant, but that that must just be their praying and
hard praying and build, fucking magic underpants.
Magic underpants. I don't think anything, but none of that stuff is there yet.
Like we said, the soaking.
But not. By the way, me and Gareth have been doing soaking.
How much do you know about the world of soaking?
I just read. You had told me about it once, and then I just read about it again.
Then there's ocean.
What's ocean?
Ocean's when you're soaking and a friend jumps on the mattress for you.
Oh, I thought someone shook you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Ocean.
Oh, okay. Oh, so soaking's just going in and laying
Soaking's
there.
just staying.
And
ocean is in and someone's helping like manipulate a natural force like the mattress.
So the saddest three-way of all time.
Well, I mean, if you're being soaked in or you're soaking, that's great. But yeah, if you're the friend who's asked there to punch the mattress a few times, And but there's a worse one.
What?
Which is bagpiping.
This isn't real.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Armpit.
Stop talking. Why would you want to do that?
Because you gotta look. Honestly, I think if I were God, I'd be like, just put it in the vagina.
If you said bagpiping, I would think that would be blowjob. Tickle the balls.
Yeah, no,
Toot the horn.
That's more like wizard's pipe.
Okay, but none of that's here yet. These are just people like reading a book, and it's not.
Yeah. That'd be amazing if it was there right away. We figured out a way to fuck. Wait, this is like week 3.
So in 1832, Brigham was baptized into the Church of Mormon with his father. And in those early days, any male convert who didn't seem like a fucking idiot was immediately promoted to elder.
Okay.
Quote, the Sunday morning on which I was baptized in my own little mill stream, I was ordained to the office of an elder before my clothes were dry upon me.
Wow.
That's a pretty good deal.
That is. It like you said, it's just like easy to just kind of, you're elevated quickly. It is. You're joining that's a startup.
Yeah, you're coming in Amway, top floor.
Yep.
Top of the pyramid.
Yep.
In September 1832, Miriam died of consumption.
There's a little bit of that going around.
Brigham wasn't there. But his best friend, Heber, said that she clapped and praised the Lord before she died.
Oh, okay.
Which a lot of people apparently are doing.
That is a weird way to go.
Apparently that's a thing that's happening, right?
Yes! Yes! I'm gonna see my God!
Quote, within weeks of Miriam's death, Brigham left his children with Vilati Kimball. It's Heber's wife.
I just checked AI, and it's actually pronounced mayonnaise.
Vilate? Vilat?
Vilat.
Sure. And along with his brother Joseph and friend Heber began a journey to Ohio to meet the prophet of his new faith.
This is Joe Boy?
So that's a bonus on this over Christianity, is that you can go meet your Jesus.
Go meet the fucking CEO.
Yeah.
Of God Corp.
Joseph Smith was living in northern Ohio.
All I would be doing is trying to poke holes in the plates. Do we get into the plates?
Yeah.
Okay.
They were shocked that he was so close to them in age and education.
What's up?
Hey, Brigham was 4 years older and a few inches shorter.
I'm going to say 4 years old. It go crazy.
I'm not. Well, that's happened. But
okay, so he's
your prophet being shorter is wild.
I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I like it. It's like Yoda.
Today that wouldn't go.
No. It's like when presidential candidates, they're always like,
eeh. Joseph liked wrestling, was charming.
Hey,
you guys want to wrestle?
Who wants to get on the mud with old Joey? Come on.
Who wants to take on the prophet?
He's tiny, trying to wrestle all the time.
Little guys, there's a lot of little guys that do wrestling.
Sure,
it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a news story right now of a guy who's 5'5" who won the national championship, and his girlfriend is 6'3".
Isn't there bigger news stories?
That's
who
all
got
there is.
That story.
I think CBS Sports put that one out.
Well, CBS is really only putting out important stuff right
now. So he likes wrestling. He's charming. He laughs a lot. Brigham, quote, here my joy was full at the privilege of shaking the hand of the prophet of God and receiving the sure testimony by the spirit of prophecy that he was all that any man could believe him to be as a true prophet. He was happy to see us, and he bid us welcome. He called upon me to pray, and in prayer I spoke in tongues. As soon as we arose from our knees, the brethren flocked around him and asked his opinion concerning the gift of tongues that was upon me. And he told them, it is of God.
It's funny because in Mormonism, I don't think your wife is allowed to receive the gift of tongues.
Gareth.
Isn't that right? Is it?
I don't know if that's against the...
I don't know.
Probably.
Come on. Any recent religion created by a white guy is most likely like, and also no going down on the woman. It's kind of, it's very confusing.
How else do you keep 6 wives happy?
Oh my God. The fucking chiseled jaws on the Mormons. Aha! Christ, look at that jaw. He's eating 6 pussies.
So Brigham is blessed by... So, yeah, we know what it's... Yeah, we got it.
Bring 2 before me. I'll work both.
So Brigham is blessed by the prophet.
Okay.
Heber claims that Joseph said in that first meeting that Brigham Young, quote, will yet preside over the church.
Oh, okay.
But others claim he said, quote, if Brigham Young ever becomes president of the church, he will lead it to hell.
Same thing.
So there's a
just a couple words off.
It's just slightly off.
He's gonna do it great. This man will ruin everything we've built. Someone write this down.
Imagine you met this guy and this religion's like 14 people, and he's like, well, this guy's gonna fuck everything, but you're an elder.
Yeah.
Brigham and Smith's upbringings were remarkably similar. Joseph Smith Jr. was born in Vermont in 1805 to a very poor family. He also moved to New York when he was young. Like Brigham's family, his family were very religious, but more prone to being part of weird sects.
Talk to me.
His father was convinced he would stumble across gold in the ground and tried various methods to find buried treasure, like divining rods or sprigs of witch hazel or things of that nature. Just trying different.
Hold on, let's have a dig.
If all 4 of my sons lick that rock, gold shall spring forth. Boys.
Strengthen those jaws for your future, lads.
Neighbors say Joseph and his father told wild tales of finding buried treasure.
Okay.
There's no evidence they found it.
That's so, man, already that
it's coming together,
little,
right?
traumatic seed, how that...
This is
and now if you just happen to be born in Utah, you're like, yeah, because he found plates. Because his dad was like, let's try here for treasure.
I mean, it's so... the line is just straight to... It's just... you're a kid. Your dad keeps saying he found gold, and he never did.
Your
it's
sad
weird.
Dad keeps stopping your walks for treasure.
Other people are making fun of you. The other kids are giving you
think
shit.
A metal detector guy on the beach is sad? Imagine before they even had that, your dad was just holding like a little bit of like brush. Like, here's good. Dad, it takes so long. Trust me.
Dig.
God damn it. Just more bird skeletons.
Now, when the treasure didn't appear, he would claim an evil spirit must have taken it.
A goddamn demon stole
Oh,
it.
Jesus Christ. He's fucking
Dad.
Every single treasure hole, the demons have gotten there first.
They're so good.
Traveling preachers would convert people to new denominations. At 15, his parents and 3 siblings became Presbyterians. And Joseph went into the woods and prayed, quote, I saw a pillar of light exactly over my head, above the brightness of the sun, which descended gradually until it fell upon me. When the light rested upon me, I saw 2 personages, whose brightness and glory defy all description, standing above me in the air. One of them spake unto me, calling me by name, and said, pointing to the other, this is my beloved son, hear him. Joseph asked the angels, one of which was Jesus, which religion he should join, and was told, they're all corrupt. So Joseph,
Jesus said that?
Yeah. So Joseph,
they're all about you.
So Joseph told his family that Presbyterianism wasn't true, and he argued with visiting clergy, and he told this vision. He was told his vision was a thing of the past and didn't happen anymore. So they're like, man, Jesus isn't coming and fucking talking to people anymore. That shit's over, bro. This didn't happen. But he's like,
Jesus was there, and
Jesus and another
Lutherans. Nope,
another angel.
By the way, what, like a side angel?
A side angel. Jesus' wingman.
This is my intern.
This is Barry.
How are you? Hello. Jesus and I have been working together for a little while. By the way, when I got involved with his finances, he might be great as a spirit and the leader of a religion, but when it comes to receipts, this guy doesn't really know what he was doing. And we're changing his name.
On September 21st, 1823, Joseph was visited by another shining white angel.
Hello.
Hi! I'm Reg.
Hello. They call me Timothy.
This was actually Moroni.
Hello.
A messenger.
I'm like baloney.
But with an M.
But different.
Noroni?
No, Moroni.
Is that a drink?
Yes.
Oh.
Britain's got those little sweet cherries.
I love those.
But focus on what we're talking about.
Okay.
Actually, I think you're thinking of Negronis.
Oh, I am.
Yes, I'm Moroni.
Nononi?
I don't have much time, so let's really get into this.
Are you Are you from rice? Are you one of the rice of Roni flavors?
No. So, it's very important that I give you this message from God.
Go.
All right. Oh,
I'm all ears.
my time.
Moroni, of course, is a messenger from God. He said there was a book written on gold plates about the history of the Israelites in America, and 2 stones in silver bows, which could translate the books.
Oh, man. The plates. So the plates are written in gibberish, and then you have to Rosetta them out with your little fucking babble stones.
You got to get your Duolingo program.
Okay.
He said to find the goods, but do not show them to anyone, or ye shall be struck down.
A flaw. A weird decision.
Then he filled the room with a blinding light and opened a conduit to heaven, and he went up. I don't know if he made any noise. It doesn't say he made noise.
Ladies and gentlemen, Moroni.
As Joseph was thinking about this really weird visit, Moroni returned to say the same thing again.
I forgot my keys.
I'll say it again. Look for the plates, a couple of stones.
Did I tell you everything?
He also added to this, now he warns of famine and plagues that would come if human beings aren't careful. So if human beings aren't careful, the same thing that's always happened will happen.
Yes.
Which is basically weather-based.
Yes.
Then
imagine.
He went back to heaven.
Now I'm out of here for real.
Bye-bye. Comes back a third time. Repeats.
Hey, this is super fucking embarrassing.
Repeats the same story, and now
I have dementia.
Adds. My name, I'm pretty sure, is Mamoni.
Have you heard the one? Have I been here before? I'm doing like a few of these.
This seems really familiar.
My notes are, I spilled some water on my notes.
He now adds that Satan would tempt Joseph to show him the plates so he cannot show anyone the plates.
Look, even if the devil comes and asks for the plates, no. Now I'm really going.
Now. Wait, are you my son?
Oh, my God.
What are we doing? While working in their fields the next day, Joseph fainted. Well, he was up all night with the fucking
talking to an angel.
And Moroni comes for a 4th time.
All right, look. I need some money. I put everything into burying these plates.
And now he's like, hey, you can tell your dad.
You can tell your dad. Just because he's super into
cool.
Like he's super into buried stuff.
I like that guy. Joseph Sr. agrees it must be God and said Joseph should go find the plates immediately, which were conveniently located very close to the farm.
Well,
that's very lucky.
Yeah, but that's why they went to him. They were like, hey, we put him in your yard. Why not just hand him to him?
So you think that they picked a prophet based on location of the plates?
Yeah. Make him easy. He needs his energy to dig it up.
So he goes there, and under a rock, Joseph found a box with the gold plates and the stones.
How big are the plates?
I don't know. I should have looked. They
got to be huge.
I didn't think about that.
They have to be huge. I mean, because they basically wrote a Bible on plates.
No, it's not a. It's not a whole Bible.
It's just like some.
It's just like the New Testament type.
So it's just some stuff.
No, not the New Testament. It's just like Moses's.
Moses's diary.
His words on the tablets.
Hey.
What's it called? What did they put on the tablets?
The commandments.
Commandments. It's probably the commandments on the tablets.
Paper was awesome.
So he started to take them, but then the angel came and said he should keep them buried for 4 years and pop back once a year for instructions.
So, okay, hold on. Now rebury them and come back in 4 years.
No, once a year.
Once a year.
For instructions.
And I'll meet you every year here.
I'll be here and I'll have new stuff for you to do.
I'm working on some new stuff. I'll have it better worked out.
I know it seems weird. It almost seems like you're making it up as you go along, but that's not what's happening. You're not. Yeah. Here's the thing. We're trying to figure this out too.
We really are looking more like for a collaborator.
Yeah. So you come here once a year and we'll shoot the shit and we'll come up with some stuffs. And then we'll hear you.
Maroney,
we'll hear your feedback.
Maroney, would it have not made more sense for you to just come when everything had when you were ready to talk to me?
We like to hear your feedback. So we're taking feedback. I am
merely your servant, ready to do the bidding that you require.
And that's the kind of feedback we like. So I'm going to take that back to the guys. I'm going to tell them we got a whole Reg.
There's a bunch of us.
Barry.
There's a ton
Timothy.
of us.
There's a lot of guys.
Okay.
And so
I'll meet you in a year here, and we'll do
round table, and we'll come back, and we'll have more stuff for you.
Okay.
And then we'll get your feedback.
Okay.
And I'll go back up.
Okay.
And it'll be a whole thing.
I will see you in a year, Maroney.
I guess I forgot how to.
Feels like it's kind of like.
Well, I forgot how to shoot back up into the sky.
All right. Well, I got to go back, so I guess you'll just sort of.
If you could leave.
Yeah, I'll take off.
And I'll stay here.
Bye-bye, Maroney. In 1 year.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
I'm a little worried that I don't remember how to get back up.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in a year. As far as our time together,
I'm a little worried about eating and like food. And
all right.
Stuff,
I'll see you later, buddy.
If I'm here for a while.
Bye-bye. He's still out there.
So the money situation is still bad in the Smith house, even though he has these gold plates.
Well, but that's like he's got a bunch of like crypto he's just sitting on.
I know, but could you imagine having gold plates and being poor and not selling them?
He's really... they were very heavy with gold.
So he gets a job digging for a silver mine in Pennsylvania, which is non-existent. He meets Emma, daughter of a wealthy farmer, Isaac. Isaac does not like Joseph. And when asked for permission to marry Emma, Isaac's like, fuck no, you're not marrying my daughter.
That was a great thing. That was a great thing to have. To just be like, no.
No. Sorry.
Nope.
She's mine.
Nope.
You think I put that purity ring on her finger so some fuck like you could get in there?
Mike Johnson has with his daughter.
It's nice. So they eloped. On September 22nd, 1827, he's 21, by the way.
Nice.
It was finally the time to unearth the gold plates. And that night, Brigham Young, living 15 miles away, saw strange lights in the sky. Quote, the light was perfectly clear and remained for several hours. It formed into men as if there were great armies in the west. And then I saw in the northwest armies of men come up. It was a very remarkable occurrence. So you're just hanging out one night, and then you look up in the sky and you see armies of men, great armies up in the sky armies. And you later on, you put that together. Oh, that's when Joe went and pulled up the gold plates.
That was his mess that he knew to do it that night because of the armies.
Well, they must have put it together later because they didn't know each other then.
Right.
But later on, that was been talking and been like, oh my God. On September 22nd, that was the night I looked up in the sky and saw the armies of men.
The men.
It all makes sense.
There's not been one part that seems a bit strange yet.
So Joseph...
This is how stuff works.
Yep. So Joseph hides the bags in a plate.
Hides the bags in a
he hits the plates in a bag, and he goes to Harmony, Pennsylvania.
Sure.
And there, a man worth $10,000 named Martin Harris.
Call me Marty.
He feels the Joseph's divine inspiration.
Whoa.
He feels it, and he invests in Joseph's new golden Bible.
The golden Bible.
And he helps Joseph translate the plates, but he never gets to actually lay eyes on the plates.
So how does he help him translate it? Joseph just reads it to him, and then he uses the stones?
Well, they're separated by a curtain, just like what you do with sex.
So Joseph is behind a curtain, alone with the plates.
He dictates them, and then Martin writes them down.
Can I maybe just see it real quick? It's right there. I'd love to see it. No, stay behind the sheet. I'm telling you, though, they're amazing. It would be so cool to have this just even for a future corroboration.
If you look at them, we all die.
Now, he said that?
Yes.
Maroney did.
He said specifically you.
If I looked at it, we'd all die.
Yeah.
God. How heavy are they?
They're like 4 pounds.
Each?
Yeah.
Do they have like originates so you could eat off of them, or are they just flat?
I mean, I guess you could.
Is it on front and back?
No.
Just the front?
Yeah.
Is there anything written on the back like made in China or something?
No, there's nothing on the back. There's one as a...
Why didn't he just write front and back and you could have just done it in 2 plates?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are they the same size, all of them?
I think we don't need to do
this. Are
this.
The plates all the same size? I just have a lot of questions.
I mean, I get somebody else actually to...
Why?
Because it's annoying.
I'll stop asking. I just love plates. That's why this is so tough for me to sit behind this curtain and wait.
Oh, you're a plate guy.
I love plates, and I love bowls. Are any bowls? Did he write anything on bowls?
No.
Just plates. It's crazy. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, just wanted to make sure I got it now. We're good.
Don't.
Well, there's one more question. Do you want me to ask the question?
Yes!
Yeah, okay. Should we eat off them?
No.
That wasn't even the question.
No.
My question was, should we wash them?
No.
Okay. All right. Where were we?
Well, we just started.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Gareth, the Dollop is brought to you by Rocket Money. Let me tell you something. Pre-Rocket Money, I would spend so much time trying to keep track of my finances, the streaming, and all the whatever I'm paying for. I had a magazine. Did I tell you this? I had a magazine that I was paying for like 10 years that I didn't even know about. Discover magazine.
Wow.
And it would just get charged.
Where was it getting sent to?
Well, I had an old credit card that I never use anymore, and I just don't really check. And so it like every 3 years it would renew. And I'd be like, wait, what?
Where was the magazine going? To another address? To your house?
Yeah, old address.
So some guy was like, all right, this is a good gravy train.
So Rocket Money was like, hey, man, you still reading this? And I was like, what is that?
Actually, I'm not.
So, yeah. So, but also just like in general, like, trying to keep track of how many charges you're getting and where they're all coming from and what card they're going to and all that stuff. Rocket Money just saves you so much time because Rocket Money just organizes it all and says, hey, this is what you're getting.
It is a fairly predatory industry to some extent to get you to sign up for the free trade. They really play on how dumb we're getting because you're like, yeah, I'll do that. And then future you's like, wait, what? Not a year.
Yeah, and so now we have Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has found some of my kids' video game things from years ago. Like I said, just found a magazine. It just keeps finding stuff. And then there's stuff that I sign up for. Like I just signed up for an AFL playoff subscription and then forgot about it. And a month later, I get charged again. And Rocket Money's like, hey, you remember you were going to cancel this? And I'm like,
listen, they do a lot of stuff over there at Rocket Money, but that is, to me, that's their legacy. The free trial bouncer.
Yeah, that's it. That's what Rocket Money is really best at. But Rocket Money does a ton of other stuff. It can consolidate checking and savings and loans and investments into a single dashboard and give you just a clear view of the financial picture. So it's great. It's saved me a ton of money. Saved me money on my internet. They renegotiated that for me.
Ton of money. Where it pays for itself.
Yeah. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals
I got
faster.
The jingle here. Go ahead. I'll do the jingle.
Oh, boy. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/dollop. That's rocketmoney.com/dollop. Rocketmoney.com/dollop.
From them right here, and I'm reading it. We love the jingle, it says.
No, absolutely not.
Rocket money, rocket money, rocket money. Go ahead and save yourself some pocket money.
Well, if they like it so much, why does it change every time?
They said find it forever is what their note was.
Look, the Dollop was also brought to by Chewy, and if you're a pet parent, like
used Chewy 45 minutes ago.
I have 3 dogs. Gareth has a very unfortunate, abusive situation with his cat. Who,
wrong, liar.
Beats
liar.
Gareth. But you probably know about Chewy, like me, and when you say they have everything you need to keep your pet happy and healthy, they're not messing around, Gareth. They are completely serious because that's what happens.
Yep.
Chewy offers pet prescriptions, pet insurance, telehealth, vet visits, and they're even rolling out vet clinics across the country.
I did not know that.
And that's besides just having over 100 products from all the brands that my dogs love and your cat loves, and great prices. They got food treats, they got the beds, whatever you want, they have it.
The best. They have
shipped directly to you.
They ship it. They make it so easy. It's quick. It's efficient.
A day or two.
And then, like I said, I mean, there's never a problem. But anytime I've gone like, you know what, this isn't what I thought it was, I want to return it. They answer the phone like you're calling a friend.
Yeah,
and
24/7.
24/7. But there's no hold. What company has no hold?
No, none. But they also do birds and fish and reptiles and everything else.
Fashion.
So,
they do birds, fashion, everything. I've been wearing a lot of the stuff I ordered from Chewy.
So we cannot recommend Chewy enough. We use Chewy. That's how I get my food and my treats and all my good stuffs. Chewy has everything you need to keep your pet happy and healthy. And right now you can save $20 on your first order and get free shipping by going to chewpanions.chewy.com/dollop podcast. That's chewpanions.chewy.com/dollop podcast to save $20 on your first order with free shipping. chewpanions.chewy.com/dollop podcast. Minimum purchase required. New customers only. Terms and conditions apply. See site for complete details. And Gareth, let's talk about your hair, because we're talking about Nutrafol. I shaved all my hair off. I decided to see what I look like bald, and I'm not taking my hat off because I don't like it.
Right.
So Gareth, your hair looks wonderful.
Thank you,
and
Dave.
You use Nutrafol.
Yep. I don't know what month I'm on, but I'm a big fan of Nutrafol. And like I said, more and more people are using Nutrafol, but it could not be easier, more straightforward. Whatever it is, I don't know what little stuff they're putting in there, but I'm eating it. I'm eating about 80 pills a day, so I'm trying to just move their timeline. I'm trying to move their timeline up.
You just take a couple, buddy.
I want to get a little rock star hair going.
That's
by the end of the week.
That's not how it works.
I'm under pressure. I got to shoot where I said I had locks.
Please follow the instructions.
I think everyone else should follow. Everyone else follow the instructions, but it's not just. They have so much stuff going on. They really have. I feel like we've been there with their growth. It feels like their business is taking Nutrafol for. I'm lost in the sauce here a little bit.
Let me take over. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand. It's trusted by over 1.5 million people. Plus, it is also the #1 selling hair growth supplement brand.
It's great.
So Nutrafol targets the key root causes of thinning in men, like stress and hormonal changes, because it's not just about genetics. Nutrafol men's supplements are peer-reviewed, 100% drug-free, NSF content certified, and clinically proven to improve hair growth, all without impacting sexual performance.
I was just going to say, there's no downsides to this. None.
Yeah, you're really good at sex. I can vouch for that.
More's coming, too.
And if you're trying to build consistency this year, their subscription makes it easy with automated deliveries. You can get free shipping and up to 20% savings, free one-to-one naturopathic doctor consults, and complimentary Headspace membership included if you want to do a little Headspace action. If you want to Headspace it up.
I'm into all of it.
Skip the shortcuts and see thicker and stronger hair in 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code Dollop. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code Dollop. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code Dollop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Joseph's father-in-law asked to see the plates, but Joseph said the angel said only Joseph's male heir could see them.
Oh, so someone could see it.
His male heir.
His kid. His boy.
Emma gave birth to a son. Boom. There you go. Male heir, but then he died. Martin begged Joseph to take the manuscript to Palmyra to show his wife and convince her. He's like, my wife wonders what I'm doing here.
Dude, she thinks I'm cheating.
She's in a plate.
Can you just show her one of the plates real quick?
And so Joseph asked God if he can do that, and God's like, that's a bad idea.
Dude, how many fucking times?
Holy shit, enough.
No.
What did I say? What did I say?
You know what? I'm going to bury him so someone else will dig him up.
But Martin persisted and presumably threatened to pull financial support. Look, I'm not going to fund this shit if I can't get a look-see.
I need to see a plate.
So God eventually said, okay.
That's so non-God to me.
That's what God does. God's like, well, if you're going to pull funding.
Christ.
Fucking goddamn VC guys. Here's the thing.
Yeah, okay. Show her one of the plates real quick. Okay? Show her the second plate real quick.
Oh, no, wait. It's not the plate. Martin took the 116 pages of his new Bible with the promise to only show it to his wife and a couple other people.
Oh, so she doesn't even get to see the plate.
He's just showing the new book.
She's like, what the fuck is this? And he's like,
This is what I've been working on.
This is what the plate says.
This is dumb.
There's 116 pages worth of stuff written on these plates.
Very small writing.
What?
We
should have just written it on some paper.
When he didn't return after a few weeks, Joseph went to Palmyra and Martin said he had lost it.
What? Dude.
So here's the thing.
Where is it?
I got really drunk with.
Okay.
Do you know Reg?
I didn't know. But so anyway.
We got hammered.
Oh, I do know Reg.
And we were out. I'll call it Bibling. We're out Bibling and
okay.
We're shit-faced and we're doing the Bible stuff that you do.
Well, what are you doing? Okay.
Just reading it to people and like throwing it in people's faces.
You were only allowed to read it to your wife.
And being like, hey.
The only person you were allowed to tell about it was your wife.
I mean, we had some Jägermeister, and Goldschlager. So we're combining. And then I was like, hey, where is it? He's like, I thought you had it. And I was like, I thought you had it.
Why would you give it to anyone else? You should not relinquish these is the translated plate papers.
I had I was doing handstands, so I had to give it to him. Because a guy was like, if that's
where is it?
The guy was like, if that's the Bible, then you should be able to do a handstand for a minute. And I was like, the
guy's dare made no sense at all.
Well, he was wrong, number one.
So what? Where is it now?
That's the question.
That's my question.
So we think God took it.
Oh my God, he wouldn't have taken it. The whole point of the whole fucking thing was for us to translate it. Gosh.
Maybe this is how it's supposed to be.
It isn't.
Well, then explain why God made Jaeger and Goldschlager. Have you considered that maybe your religion isn't a good one? That if it was a good one, this wouldn't have happened?
That's super weird to put that on this. So I guess we'll just start translating it again. It's the only option. And this is all because your fucking wife wanted to see him.
You know what? I'm just going to not.
So you're done?
Yeah, I think so, man. It was a really fun fucking.
I don't agree.
It was pretty fun.
I don't agree. This is work to me. We've wasted a tremendous amount of time.
Yeah.
Translating 116 pages with 2 rocks.
What are you going to do? So Joseph is obviously very upset because Martin lost it. He cried and he blamed himself for ignoring God's idea.
Yeah, it is your fault.
Saying it was a bad idea.
That's the best.
So God, however, was forgiving. and said, don't worry about the first 116 pages. Just start from page 117.
What?
We'll do the back end.
I'll be honest. It was a little weird up top anyway.
It's like starting with Star Wars.
Start on 117.
Instead of starting with the first 3 movies, you start with Star Wars.
Begin Return of the Jedi.
Martin's farm was hit by a mysterious fog that blighted his wheat. Boom. There you fucking go.
What do you mean?
It blighted his wheat. His wheat's all
That's
fucked.
how he got him back?
No. That's what God did to him.
God, how will you retort with him? He's completely ruined our work. Don't worry. Something tells me he's going to have a blighty wheat once I'm done fogging him.
He lost 2/3 of his crop. No other farms were affected. Think about that.
It's weird.
So Joseph took a break from translating plates, but eventually got back to it with the help of a local schoolmaster, Oliver Cowdery. Terrible name. The 2 men were commanded by John the Baptist to baptize each other.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, go. No, you go first. No, I go.
In today's terms, we call that swimming.
Soon after, they went out and began converting others, starting with the Smith family.
Swim party in today's terms.
In June of 1829, they went to Fayette, New York, to finish the writing.
Okay.
They hung a blanket across the doorway so no one could see the plates, and Joseph sat on one side of a table, and the scribe, usually Oliver or Emma, were on the other side. And Joseph put on magical spectacles and translated.
Can you imagine, like, being 31 and thinking about this and being like, I'm still going to be Mormon?
Mm-hmm.
So he put himself in a little teepee, wore his magic glasses, and they began to write from God's plates to paper that no one else could see.
They were inscribed with hieroglyphics like text, which he called Reformed Egyptian.
Sure.
When they finished 587 pages.
From 3 plates.
And they registered the copyright.
And they dropped 116.
Right.
So this thing should have been like a 700 pager.
They copyrighted it to Joseph Smith Jr.
Copyrighted?
Got to copyright it.
What?
Well, you can't let other people.
Also, make sure to, get that copy written and all that.
And they printed 5,000 copies for $3,000, which back then was a shitload of money.
Yeah.
So Joseph had another revelation. Martin would be forgiven for losing the 116 pages if he paid the $3,000.
Fuck that. Well, I'd be like, dude, look, I said I was sorry.
Makes sense.
I don't have it.
And he did.
He paid it.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had to sell his farm to do it.
Well, tough shit, dude.
You got drunk and lost it.
Sorry.
So Joseph prayed with Martin, Oliver, and another benefactor from Moroni to show them the plates. And they all saw a joint vision.
Okay.
Joseph was very happy to have other witnesses.
Sure.
In every edition, so there's 3 witnesses.
Sure.
In every edition of the Book of Mormon, the testimony of these 3 witnesses is printed as evidence of its veracity.
Right.
So if there's 3 other guys that saw it, it's a done deal.
Sure.
Yeah,
well, as we've learned over time, 4 people can't be in on something.
Right. That's right. Mark Twain compared these statements to patent medicine medicine testimonials. Twain also said that Joseph padded the book with phrases that sound scripture-y. Quote, "And it came to pass" was his pet. If he had left that out, his Bible would have been only a pamphlet.
There you go.
Our guy.
I go with Twain.
Yeah, all day long.
That's my God.
Yeah. We don't need to go into all the weird shit the Book of Mormon says, but there are multiple tribes of Israelites, including Lehi, who travels to America in the 6th century BC, and his descendants are the Nephites, who are the good guys.
We like them.
And the Lamanites, who are the bad guys.
Lamanites, okay.
So it's a guy comes to America 6th century, descendants, Nephites, and Lamanites, and Jesus appears to them after his resurrection in America.
Yeah.
And then sadly, the Nephites are annihilated around 400 AD. And the Native Americans were actually the Lamanites. So the Lamanites are the bad guys.
Okay. In the Book of Mormon.
Quote, with a skin of blackness.
Sure. Okay. We do learn, I think, that the color of your skin is very important for a while.
Very. And they were cursed by God for their unbelief.
Right.
But one day, they would accept the gospel and become a, quote, white and delightsome people.
Oh, okay. So once they
when they whiten up,
once they get white.
Yeah, they got a white.
Just get white. Would y'all just get white already?
You need to cook more flavorless food.
Please leave our land.
Stop dancing.
Y'all just need to be a little more white.
In April 1830, Smith founded what he called the Church of Christ with 40 to 50 followers.
If only it just...
That month, the prophet's brother met the Young family. So when Brigham Young comes, there's only 40 to 50 people in the fucking...
he's very early.
Yeah, so he's ground floor.
He's there.
And that's
I don't know. There was just an energy at that time. You know what I mean? I met Waz, and I was sort of like, oh, this guy's pretty cool.
So he's in Joseph Smith's flock, and Brigham went on a mission around eastern Ontario during the winter of 32, 33.
And what you're just kind of going and pitching, like...
You're pitching it.
How are you, ma'am? Is your husband home? Well, allow me very quickly before we get into it to ask you if you're satisfied with the current religion you have. Do you feel a good connection to God?
It's okay.
Interesting. I mean, I think that's the way a lot of us have felt.
Yeah.
But I want to just tell you about a guy I know from Vermont originally named Joseph Smith who had a conversation with a guy whose name sounds a lot like baloney. God buried three plates. That's great. He buried 3 plates in Joseph's backyard. And Joseph recently dug them up and with the help of a couple different people used some stones that were buried with the plates. Again, on the plates was scripture.
Yeah.
And they translated the plate scripture onto some sort of, document that we're now going out there and just letting people try. Again, I'm sure that you, like me, have, you feel good about your religion. But I'm telling you, this new one is hot, jazzy, and it's cheaper than anything. I mean, you're going to be saving $20 to $30 a month on religious stuff yet alone.
It just sounds like I would have to do a lot of homework.
You really don't. I mean, you just have to read it. And by the way, this is not the sort of thing you're going to want to put down.
Is there a test?
There's no test. The only test is at the end of our life when we go before our Creator, the Lord.
I already have that. So.
Yeah, I know, but look, all I'm going to say is, do you mind if I leave the Book of Mormon and maybe you just give it a little bit of read? If you're interested, reach out.
You can leave it, yeah.
Great, that's all I'm looking to do. And, I'm just very excited for you. I will tell you, I've been Mormon for about 2 months, and it is way better than anything.
Wait, is this a bill for the book?
Yeah, the bill is for the book, yeah. But again, that goes right back into the system. So that that money that I've given us to buy that book, that goes right back into the system. So we're taking that right back, and we're to make more books.
It's weird that you call it a system.
The system, exactly. God's system, exactly. So yeah, just let us know what you think, and I'll be making the rounds around the neighborhood, and great. By the way, there's no in this one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Great.
Yeah. Buffet's shut. You understand?
Yeah.
All right.
We're in.
Let me ask you one thing.
Yep.
Is one of your questions, has anyone else seen the plates?
No.
Okay, because I got news for you. We had to do it all under a sheet. So the only person who's seen the plates is Joseph Smith, but that was per Moroni's request.
So it's like a ghost book?
He did it like he was under his sheets during a storm and a child reading a book. Yep.
Okay, thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
Fucking asshole.
So he goes on a mission. He holds 40 meetings, and he pulls in 14 converts.
Pretty good.
It's not bad.
That's not great.
Because it's a crazy idea.
14?
It actually is. It's a crazy idea.
Yeah.
People are just looking for something. Though.
I mean, but if you watch any cult doc today, it's like you can get you peel off people pretty easy.
Yeah.
You got to find just some actors or some needy people.
That's right, needy people. In July 1833, Brigham returned to Kirtland, which is where they are centered.
I don't care.
With some of the new converts. And church elders began referring to their movement as the Church of Latter-day Saints and its members as saints.
So latter day meaning recent. Like, so new saints.
New saints.
The new saints.
Yeah. Brigham and Joseph began talking about creating a Mormon city. Brigham brought his children to Kirtland, and many members pledged land to the new church, which Brigham couldn't do because he was poor, no land, but he could use his building skills to help. Now, Brigham needed a new wife to look after the kids.
100%.
He'd been relying on Heber's wife, and he and another new convert courted a woman named Julia Foster.
They both courted her?
Both into her, yeah. Brigham told the other guy, quote, he could have the first chance of popping the question, and if Sister Foster did not accept him, then he would try his luck.
Okay.
And she took the other guy.
She did?
Yeah.
Did she say, what did she say?
I don't know. We just know that he was second in line and it never got to him.
So she said, yeah.
To the other guy, yeah.
Yeah. What's a weird way to, like, hedge your bet? Why don't you propose first?
You take the first shot.
Propose to her. How did it go?
We're married.
Shit.
It seemed like a good plan, though.
No, well, I should have gone first, probably, in retrospect. Okay, well, good luck.
You want to soak?
No.
Then came Mary Ann Angel, a Free Will Baptist. I don't know what that means.
Well, why don't you propose to her first, and when she says no, it'll be my time.
She came to Kirtland interested in Mormonism. She was into Brigham after seeing him preach, and they married in March of 1834. Now, local vigilantes in Jackson County, Missouri, had previously threatened Mormons, telling them to leave within 6 months or they would destroy their property.
Boy, they really were ahead of their time.
The non-Mormons were alarmed by the amount of saints pouring into the area. Yeah, anytime there's a bunch of fucking... Yeah, nobody wants that.
Well, but to be fair, it's like rock and roll. It's like your parents are always like, what are you doing? Turn that music down. It's like they were just like, this was like, they were like, yeah, y'all wouldn't understand. God buried plates.
Well, they're saying they have a divine appointment to build Zion. So people are rolling in being like, we're going to build Zion. And everyone's like, I just want...
In Jackson.
Can we just have our fucking farmland? Like,
no, you're not.
I don't want a Zion.
What are you building?
It's like building a data center.
You're not. Hey, what are you doing?
After skirmish in 1833, the Mormons begrudgingly left. So those Missouri Mormons came to join Joseph in Ohio, but they were pissed off and wanted to know, quote, when, how, and by what means Zion was to be redeemed from our enemies. Joseph recruited 200 men to form the Soldiers of Israel to go to Jackson County and reclaim their land.
So they go to Ohio with their tail between their legs, and then he's like, just go back there and just fucking make it Zion.
Well, he got a bunch of dudes. He made an army, basically.
He got some
he's
muscle.
Like, we're getting our shit back.
Go beat them up.
Well, the one thing they can't...
So weak for Joseph Smith to be like, would you guys go over there and get Zion back?
The one thing they can't lose is land, because that's money.
Right.
Quote, Smith likened himself to Moses leading the children of Israel out of Egypt to a latter-day Zion. With unhesitating submission to his prophet, Brigham Young immediately volunteered as a soldier in Israel's army, soon known as Zion's Camp, and followed Joseph Smith 1,000 miles to the Missouri River.
Wow.
It's not 1,000 miles. Anyway, on the way to Missouri, the Mormon army came across a First Nations burial ground and found a skeleton with an arrow in its chest.
Skeleton with an arrow still? No.
Yeah. No. Yeah, no, that could, well, it's a skeleton. It probably has, yeah, I could see an arrow could stay in there.
Yeah, I guess.
If you bury it. But I don't know. Maybe it's just
Seems
laying.
Weird.
But also, like, if it's in a burial ground, that means it's buried. Although, I don't know if this was like there, but in the West, they would bury them on platforms. So I don't know.
That's how I want to be done.
That's how you are going to be done. Joseph had a vision that this was a warrior named Zelf.
You mean one of the bad guys from Superman? Zolf?
Zelf.
This is Zelf.
What?
It's an app to pay each other.
Wait, do you know what names are?
Yeah.
Zelf?
Zelf. Then this guy's Karg. Zelf and Karg.
Zelf was a white Lamanite, which is what they want, right?
Right. That's who did my kitchen floor.
Who fought in a great battle described in the Book of Mormon. So this guy is already a guy that they know about because he's in the book.
How do you know he's white? Look at the bones.
Come on.
They're as white as bleach.
Brigham kept the arrow and rejoiced at this proof of the new scripture's authenticity.
That would be like where I'd be like, I think this motherfucker's full of shit.
Yeah, this is absolute
Ha-ha!
garbage. Ah, look!
This arrow! We're on the right path, boys!
Page 34! Read about it!
What is he doing? Woohoo! Zelg!
I mean, I guess you're just all in it, so you all like.
It's
just
cults. That's what
convince
happens
each
in
other,
cults.
and it's just so.
Nobody says anything, and then
Yeah,
it
no
just
one
keeps
wants
getting
to-
worse.
Because if you're like, no, it's not, then all of a sudden nobody likes you.
Then you're gonna be left in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
So you got to just be like quietly to yourself, like until eventually, like there's like 5 people who are like, it's been getting pretty weird.
The Zelf thing really was.
That was crazy. Why is he
I was like, what
celebrating
is
the
going
arrow?
on? Yeah.
Who wants to sleep with the arrow? It's weird.
I do.
Yeah, that'll be great for you.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
don't know, dude. He's definitely going. I mean,
It's-
honestly, the more I
Yeah.
think about the plates thing, I'm like, what is he
The
talking
plate thing. Yeah, now that.
The arrow tastes of a salty hand. We're making it.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah,
the kind of stuff that I
weird,
just.
dude. Yeah.
I can't.
Well, I just don't. I don't even. Foundationally, I'm starting to be like, I was in a dark spot when I started following him.
Can I just say Zelf?
Zelf is weird.
Like, what is that?
We should all be eating Zelf's bones.
See, this is where I'm checking out. Like, I am
This guy
checking out.
Obviously, has no clue what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, we're coming.
Ha ha! Hurry!
200 Mormons marching to Zion, which isn't a. It's just
Which is Jackson, Missouri.
made an already volatile situation worse. Even though they tried to disguise themselves as Baptists.
How are you all?
We're walking Baptists. We're walking Baptists. Here we come. We are Baptists.
Hey, it's a little arch.
How do you disguise yourselves at this
Back
time?
then.
Oh, no, they're Baptists. They're fine.
It's like the Warriors.
The Gentiles still heard they were coming. Quote, venomous mobs prepared a hostile welcome.
It really is like religious. If Warriors were about like sects of Christianity, I mean, because they're all basically Bible,
Yeah.
but they're just like nah.
Yeah, what's one?
You're way off base.
It's always one guy wanting power, so he creates a different version of it.
No, a cracker isn't the body.
There were also unhappy troops and grumblings amongst the saints. One follower, quote, threatened to kill a bulldog that one of the troops had given to Joseph.
Let's all chill out.
Hey, guys, let's not take the shit out
We
on
don't
the
need to kill
dog.
dogs.
Not the dog. Joseph threatened to whip him. So things aren't going great.
I'll whip you.
As they camped next to a river, the anti-Mormons prepared to attack. A hailstorm prevented it, but what seemed like a godly intervention turned bad when they started to get sick with cholera.
Oh.
Quote, Smith and his followers interpreted the disease as the work of the destroyer, the biblical personification of death. The epidemic claimed 14 lives, and Smith pronounced it God's judgment of his followers' iniquities. See, you guys fucking suck.
Yeah.
We heard you talking about the Zelf stuff and all that shit and the plates.
Yes.
We heard it.
Yes.
So why do you think your fucking buddy died? It's because of that shit. It's on you, man.
Zelf has been a key in all of this.
Thank you.
The discovery of Zelf was huge.
All right. So now you won't die of diarrhea and stuff. So.
All right.
Good talk. So they trudge back to Ohio. Defeated, deflated, bummed.
How did it go?
Not good.
Oh.
But instead of seeing this as a failed military operation, Brigham felt it was a spiritual quest. He was impressed by Joseph's leadership and believed Joseph saved lives by repenting and retreating. Smart. The next month, Joseph appointed Brigham to the Kirtland High Council. Brigham and Heber Kimball were also made members of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles.
That's a hell of a club, by the way.
That is a great gig.
What a great bar name for Salt Lake.
I wonder what they would do.
Oh, my God. You're just like, yeah, these are our mixologists. Excuse me. Fuck no. What are you doing? No. Hello, Quorum of the 12 Apostles.
What the fuck? What are you guys doing? You can't do that.
Quorum of the 12 Apostles.
The quorum held, quote, the keys of this ministry to unlock the door of the kingdom of heaven unto all nations and to preach the gospel to every creature.
What? None of these, they never have gotten into heaven like early.
No.
Like there's never been like a little door opening up and they're like, you finally cracked it.
So these 12 guys might also receive direct messages from angels and God. Oh. So that's pretty good. So he created another church body, the 70.
The 70?
Yep. Brigham's brother, Joseph Young, was on the 70. He's just making committees.
Yeah.
Joseph would go on sprees of inventing committees and authoritative bodies and then not make it clear where authority lay. So he's literally just putting guys into groups so they feel better about themselves.
By the way, it worked too.
Yeah.
So I'm on the 70s. So.
Oh, are you? I'm on the quorum of 12
apostles.
Yeah.
He put me in the Jesus pool.
What?
Yeah, he told me that I every time I go swim in that pond, that it's very good for all of this.
And
it's just me who does it too. No one else goes out there on account of that's where all the sewer goes. Because a lot of people have been pooping in the pool of Jesus. So I'm the only one who could go swim in it like a special boy.
So you can only swim in the ship pool?
Yeah, the Jesus pool, yeah.
Well, it's a ship.
Everyone's feces goes there, yeah.
It's a ship pool.
Yep.
And
just me.
Only you.
Only me.
How are you feeling, by the way?
One of my eyes isn't working, but that's obviously pretty good news.
Yeah.
And as far as the skin goes, the eczema has never been worse.
Yeah.
So I think I'm molting into whatever my next form is going to be, which is pretty good. And by the way, truth is, even though he said not to drink that water, I've been drinking.
Okay.
You know what they say about drinking the Jesus pool water?
Yeah, don't do it.
You make more.
So that's how there's always water in there. Well,
yeah.
It's you.
Yeah, I'm out there 12, 15 hours a day in it. Because I'm the only one. By the way, congrats on your little stuff over there. But you got to share those positions with other people, right?
Yeah, there's 12 of us.
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just me out there in the Jesus pool.
Yeah, don't come by my mansion. I
won't be able to. I'm swamped over there in the swamp.
Okay. Really good
I'm
talk.
real busy over in that water.
Yeah.
Because my hair's falling out. Because part of the process is that you're going to get very sick from this.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, good luck. What's your thing again?
We talk to God and the angels, and we dictate what the church should be doing.
Okay. Way less cool than what I'm doing out there.
So these hierarchical church groups were always political and bitchy.
Yeah.
Joseph went hot and cold
They're cliques.
Joseph went hot and cold on groups of individuals. They fought with each other. Yeah, they're cliques. He made so that's the classic thing. You make the group fight with each other so they don't go after you.
It's Trumpy.
But Brigham saw this as evidence that Joseph was prophet testing their faith.
Sure.
The infighting intensified near the end of 1835. The prophet's temper and lack of restraint led to criticism from followers, and this led to more angry outbursts. Quote, Smith found fault with nearly everyone who crossed his path. Smith's family, his scribes, and his counselor Sidney Rigdon receiving withering rebukes from the prophet. When his wife Emma left a meeting early, Smith chastised her so severely that she wept.
By the way, I just wanted to sidebar and tell you that everything out there in the Jesus pool is fine. I see the future of what we're doing. Okay. So I know there's a lot of people who are wavering right now.
Get in there, I got to shit and piss.
You're not gonna find issue with what I'm doing out there.
No, I don't.
I'm your gay.
Stay in there, Gollum.
I'm your gay.
I know. call them?
My fingers.
Nope.
Can I talk to you about those quickly?
Okay.
They're not going to work much longer.
Yes.
Okay.
You're becoming one with the Jesus Pawn.
I feel like I am.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
May I kiss your hand?
No, sir. Go
May
away.
I kiss your feet?
Go away from me.
I am a lucky boy in the Jesus pool.
Joseph called his brother William, quote, ugly as the devil, and they got into a fist fight. That's over him making his wife cry. William whipped Joseph, and he later apologized and sought forgiveness. Brigham saw it as a warning of what can happen when dissent is allowed. Okay? What wrong thing to take. Not that Joseph is a dickhead.
No, that is the lesson.
No.
Don't let others think. Then rowdy happen.
Stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
In January 1836, the apostles confronted Joseph. They couldn't support his leadership if he didn't back them.
Plus, I've been sitting out in that Jesus pool for a while, and I'm very sick.
What is this guy doing here?
I'm sick as shit. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if that's even something I'm supposed to be doing out there.
He apologized and confirmed that the 12, quote, are not subject to any other than the first presidency. So he's number one, and then they're after that, right? They're the board. He's the CEO. After this, things went well. They had many blessings and prophecies, and Joseph saw a vision of Brigham, quote, standing in a strange land in the far southwest in a desert place upon a rock in the midst of about a dozen men of color who appear hostile.
Oh, wow.
He was preaching to them in their own tongue, and the angel of God standing above his head was a drawn sword in his hand protecting him. Pretty great.
Boom.
Pretty great.
Boom.
Brigham oversaw the finishing of the temple, which opened on March 27th, and hundreds of saints came. It was overflowing. Several church elders, including Joseph, rose and testified that they had seen angels in the house. Brigham sang a song in tongues.
We're all having a hell of a night, obviously, and
Yeah.
I wanted to. I put tongue to crazy the other night and wrote a little something.
Oh,
This one goes out to Joey Smith. He's the guy who dug the plates up.
Yep.
This song's called.
okay.
And if any of you feel compelled to join in,
Mhm.
please feel free. So let's go from the top.
All right. And
2, 3, 4. Love you, man.
that's so awesome.
Love you, man.
That's like straight from God. Thank you.
Just means a lot. Everything you're doing is validated in that.
You know what? It couldn't have been much off from that.
Singing in
That's
tongues.
the terrible thing.
Singing in tongues is the key. Holding a tongue note.
Joseph saw Jesus in the temple, and he said, quote, I have accepted this house, and my name shall be here. So boom.
Okay.
Despite the spiritual authority and recognition, Brigham and his family were still incredibly poor.
I mean, but that's not the point of this.
I know. Well, that's why he's still in it. But
Yeah, 'cause
still,
he's
you'd
like-
think you'd get a little bit of scratch.
Little cheddar.
He borrowed money from church members so that his family could eat. He had to leave his wife and kids for months at a time to go preaching.
Mm-hmm.
He had faith that it would improve if he was committed to the cause. In December, Marianne gave birth to twins.
Brigham, good. That's what you need right now. More mouths.
Brigham and Marianne Jr. Hey, we're fucking nuts.
We've always wanted to be brother, sister.
Yeah. Many members were rich in land, but very cash poor. So Joseph had the idea to start a bank to help the elders.
Oh my God.
And himself, of course. He's an elder.
Sure.
Yeah. So in the fall of 1836,
Joseph A. Bank.
In the fall of 1836, he sent elders to Philadelphia to buy equipment to print banknotes and to Ohio to create the bank's charter.
Okay.
The Kirtland Safety Society began selling shares to the faithful. Brigham, quote, invested $7 for 2,000 shares. But then their bank charter wasn't approved by the government, so it's technically illegal.
Okay, is he down $7 then?
No, they just keep doing it.
Okay, so
Brigham's cousin wrote, quote, Kirtland bills are as safe as gold.
Trust me.
Yeah, good.
It's like NFTs.
There were many official and unofficial dodgy banks at this time with little or no financial backing. They could just make banknotes with no intention of redeeming them. And with rising population...
What do the banknotes look like? They
look like a bill, like you would...
Okay.
Yeah. With rising population and land, but you would bring them to someone and be like, this is actually not worth anything.
Right.
The rising...
That fucking letdown.
Oh.
Here you go. No. I sold my son.
Well, the bank of Jeff is gone.
Oh.
With rising population and land prices, the Kirtland Safety Society was profitable and encouraged an economic boom. They built a bank, which Brigham ran. New houses went up. As local builder and carpenter, Brigham finally started doing well financially.
Okay, because they're building
He can
they're
make
building
money.
a little town.
Yeah. It's a bubble of sorts.
Sure. Yeah. Right.
In 1837, he signed a contract to build a new home, and he bought property 3/8 of an acre for $500. Things are looking up.
Sure.
When people started to doubt the bank, Brigham counseled them to have faith.
Sure.
Just believe in the bank.
Now imagine if that were a country.
But non-Mormons were immediately suspicious of Mormon money, if you can imagine.
More money.
Cleveland Gazette, quote, as far as we can learn, there is no property bound for their redemption, no coin in hand to redeem them, and with no responsible individuals whose honor or whose honesty is pledged for their payment, they seem to rest upon a spiritual basis.
I mean, it doesn't sound too foreign, to be quite honest with you.
Isn't that kind of money?
You believe in it. It's kind of like you have to have this just faith that this piece of paper means it.
Yeah. If the doubters would just get in line, it would all be okay. It's crypto. It's crypto.
Yeah.
A run on the bank by non-Mormons led to value of the notes dropping quickly.
Okay.
And Joseph desperately tries to hold off the collapse with loans and begging the faithful to buy more stock. And then in February, the Ohio legislature rejected the bank's application for a charter, and Brigham tried to help save it. They bought property and farmland further away from town, which boosted the bank's assets and ensured their creditors were further away, so they were unlikely to quickly come for their cash.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone who took the notes as payment quickly found them to be useless. So, I mean, they're just like, this is just scramble time.
Yeah.
By the time Brigham returned, there was open rebellion against Joseph. And the prophet was furious at people who had, quote, turned must be traitors, turned traitors and opposed the currency, which has given power into the hands of the enemy. So he's like, you guys turned against the bank, and now the devil fuckers are,
I don't know if they're fucking the devil.
They're fucking the guys who suck the devil off. They're
doing
their shit
that.
to us.
Well, hold on. I
You
think
made
they're worshipers of the devil.
You got the devil off.
Okay.
The bank collapsed in November of 1837, and creditors swarmed Kirtland. Joseph faced criminal charges. The church considered ditching him and installing David Whitmer.
Hello.
So he's one of the original 3 witnesses of the book.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Yeah. Brigham loyally...
I was next to the sheep.
Brigham loyally defended him even when he was convicted of issuing banknotes without a charter and fined $1,000. Back then, that's a shitload.
Yeah.
Joseph prophesied that, quote, a peace shall soon be taken from the earth. A very fierce and very terrible war is near at hand. So that's what you do when everything's going on. You're like,
"Trust
war's
me.
coming, they're going to kill us.
Get ready."
A Mormon, quote, it hardly requires a prophet's eye to see that the perilous times are at hand.
So we're getting ready.
On December 22nd.
I'll defend the water out of the back.
Okay, yeah, great. You do that.
Nobody's going to be able to come into that area.
Yeah, can you just defend the Jesus pool? That's great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I might need to get a sword or something.
You should just stay in it. This is pretty soon going to...
They've been trying to kill me back there for a while.
Pretty soon this is going to cure you.
And for a while,
it turns around.
Been a deteriorating body of water, but nobody will get near it, don't worry. We got this one ready to go.
Yeah.
I would maybe like to take a wife out there.
Nope.
Please.
No, we can't let you have a wife.
I'm really lonely.
You're married to the pool.
Yeah. It seems that there's been an uptick of what people are putting into it. Sometimes I doubt my mission.
I get it.
Sometimes I find a little...
But that's God testing you.
I know. He's working in crazy ways out there.
All right, hit the pool.
May I dry on land for a moment?
No.
Okay.
On December 22nd, anti-Jehovah's sentiment forced Brigham to flee. Brigham, quote, the fury of the mob and the spirit that prevailed the apostasies who had threatened to destroy me because I would proclaim that I knew by the power of the Holy Ghost that Joseph Smith was a prophet. So he's like, they're after me because I believe this, not like I just fucked over a bunch of people with a scam.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Yeah. So with all the creditors demanding thousands, he flees. The bank incident is a disaster for the church. They lost Kirtland, their new temple, a third of the elders, and a big chunk of the membership. But Brigham still believed in Joseph. Quote, he was called of God. God dictated him, and if he had a mind to leave him to himself and let him commit an error, that was no business of mine. So he's like, look, God.
So he's extremely stupid.
Yes.
Like even stupid, but now he's really showing his stupid.
Plus, it was his idea to do the fucking bank, and now he's saying that led Joseph astray, but he's the one who came up with the idea.
Well, that makes me feel like he's less stupid then. But the idea of him like, look, this is all what God's trying. Like, just some fucking dude just being like, at this point, this is what happens in cult documentary. At this point, this guy normally in a cult documentary is like, what did I do back there?
It's also
instead he's like, we just need the comeback.
It's also what the con men do. It's what Sam Altman does and Elon Gold. Elon and what Elon Musk do. It's just like they just keep the ball rolling somehow, you know?
Yep. They just keep telling you in 1 year.
Yeah.
In 1 year, the robots will be able to grab things. Next year. This time next year.
But Brigham did not conclude that leaders should be stricter and not allow so much dissent. And Mormons now had to leave Ohio. And that is the end of part 1.
Can you imagine being so shitty Ohio's like, get out? Wow. Well.
And then the Cleveland Browns were born.
And we're off.
Research done by Charlotte George. Main source, John G. Turner, Brigham Young, Pioneer Prophet. Additional source, M.R. Werner, Brigham Young, and Stephen S. Hardy's letter to his family, 1862.
Here we go.
Bada bing.